Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. Today I am doing a haul. It's a bit of a mishmash of hauls, but it's primarily one haul that I talked about in a budget check-in where I spent about $100 but had a 20% off coupon. So let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm an artist and educator and I'm currently learning about budgeting, saving, and planning for retirement, and the goal of being financially independent, and I'm sharing what I learn along the way for other folks like me who may not know a lot about personal finance or may be a little suspicious of it in general. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. First, I'm going to show you my winter coat that I have been saving up for all year. It's really long and warm. I'm going to show you. Okay, so that was my winter coat. It was about $150. I saved $20 a month since last year, and I bought this with a 50% off, I think, or 40% off coupon from Land's End. Next up is this super cute sweater that I bought at one of the Seattle Goodwills. It's that like raglan style that I love and is part of my uniform. And it just has like such a simple but kind of wild pattern on it. And I don't remember how much this cost, but I think it was between $4 and $8. Next, don't judge me, I just took this out of the laundry basket, but next was this black sweatsuit that I bought. So these pants and this sweatshirt. The set was about $16 total, and it's from Walmart, and I love it. I wish it was like a little bit higher quality, but I don't think that more expensive suits would have necessarily been higher quality, so I'm pleased for it for what it is, but I will be seeking out the fabric that doesn't get pilly. You can kind of see. That said though, I've worn it like every day since I bought it, so can't complain too much. I also bought a couple of other things at Walmart, and this was part of my like replenishing things that had worn out. I bought, I think, a total of like 6 or 7 pairs of leggings, and that was because I was trying to find the ones that I bought last year that were like the perfect fabric, the perfect size, and served me really well. I basically wear a uniform, so I wear the same thing every day: a pair of leggings, a like skirt, and then like a t-shirt and a sweatshirt or a sweater. Some variation on that. And so it's just really nice to have 5 pairs of black leggings I can just put on every day, no problem. I'll just show you a quick picture of my wall of the leggings. Next, this is a plant that I bought for $10. I mentioned this in one of my budget check-ins. I had seen this plant, a huge one, at the plant store, and I wanted it so bad, but it was huge and I was worried I would kill it. It's a Boston fern, which where I grew up is kind of like a weed, but it's variegated. And this one was only $10. It's a small 4-inch pot. I'm letting it acclimate before I transplant it. Look at those wild stripes. Next on the list is this big Value Village trip. I spent $72.05, and that was with a 20% off coupon, so it would have been closer to $100. And I'm just going to go down the list. So, I got a big wicker basket. It's actually downstairs. I'm not going to go get it. I put Halloween candy in it, but it's just one of those nice round baskets that's so useful. And that was $7.99. That's with the discount. Violet has come to visit us. Okay. Right next to me is, I got a new bed, and this is my old bed waiting to go somewhere. Okay, next on the list, I got a, for $6.39, fanny pack. It's really good condition, and this will be great for a day pack for hiking, or for a medic bag. Yeah, so that was $6.39. Next, I got 2 boards, and by boards I mean I got a chalkboard, and this just has my to-do list, and it can just move around with me. I also got a marker board, and that's how I keep track of my grocery list and what I have prepped and ready to eat in the fridge. So it's on the wall over there. I'll throw a picture in right here. And yeah, it's been really helpful for helping me not waste food. Next on the list is this sweatshirt. It's just like a promotional sweatshirt. It has an Android on it, but it's very soft. And what I like about it over the Walmart shirt is that the sleeves are longer, and it's just like a little longer in general. Maybe it's like a men's cut, and it's kind of that similar material, so it's pilling up a little, but I feel like spending like maybe 20 bucks on 2 sweatshirts and a pair of sweatpants is way better than buying like a fancy one and having it do the same thing. Boards were about 3 bucks each, the chalkboard and the marker board, and then the sweatshirt was $2.79. The next thing I got was $10.39, and that is including the discount, so it was $12.99 original price. And it's this cool stapler. I'll show you what I got it for. A few years back when I did that conference where I talked about retirement and personal finance for artists, I made this zine, and this is the copy that I run through the copy machine, so I'm not going to fold it, but normally you would fold it along this line and then use this cool stapler to easily staple. The next thing I got were these 5 bowls, and they were $1.59 each. I'm like an old school lover of cooking shows. I'm like the Food Network, and so I love them as just prep bowls. And they were, I think I said this, $1.59 each. For $6.39, I got this little tea maker. I looked it up online, and it's like 20 bucks. If you buy it, it's from Rishi Tea, and I thought that maybe I could use it for coffee, but it would just be nice to have for when you have company or if you're camping or something. I forgot to say earlier, the round basket, wicker basket I got was $3.99, and for $7.99 I got this cool harvest basket. It has, this is like a very aspirational purchase. I hope one day I will have enough veggies in my garden to warrant such a basket. The last thing I got at the thrift store was this little book. It was $1.59 after the discount, and I always keep a journal, so it's always nice to have books, especially I love these kind of old school office supply type things. But the cool thing about this is that it has an entry, a few entries from January '83, and I just thought that was kind of cool. For $8.79, I got this set of flannel sheets. So right now I have, also from the thrift store, 2 sets of really nice cotton, 100% cotton sheets, but they're very cool to the touch. So I got these flannel sheets to be like warmer when you get into bed, and they were, with the discount, $8.79. And the last thing I'm going to show you is, this was $19.99 at TJ Maxx, and I got this cutting board because my cutting board that I've been using for the last 5 years, or I think like 5 years, 3 or 5 years. I moved to this apartment 3 years ago. But anyway, I bought it at the thrift store. It's like part of it had broken off and the rest of it is starting to split down the middle. So I went ahead and just went for it, getting this nice wooden board. I've even oiled it, but honestly, I'm like too worried to use it. Like, it's so nice. So I'll probably get into it, but I've just been using my old little broken board. But anyway, that's the last of the haul. This was $19.99, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the things that I bought in October. I feel like it was overall good purchases that are bringing me value, but of course that's different for everyone. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I will see you in the next video. Now what the room looks like, which it was empty earlier.